Johnny, what did you see? What's special about her?
Well, she's got a voice, first of all. She's got talent. She's got bearing. She's got dignity. And she's got humility. Humility. That saying came a lot. Vital thing in this business, even though it does take a lot of ego to get up there in front of that microphone, that spotlight, and say, all these people want to hear me, but then after the show, humility helps.
Now, you've been popular in Ireland for some years, is that correct?
That's right.
You've done several albums?
I'm on my second album.
On your second album. What were your thoughts when Johnny came to you?
I couldn't believe it. I didn't ever think I'd even get to speak to him. And when I heard about it, first of all, I thought my manager was teasing me because he looked me up through my management. Mm-hmm. And I thought they were teasing me, and I just said, it's not a funny joke, And then I got to meet Johnny, and that was great. And then he asked me to sing. I couldn't believe that. And after the show, when he invited me to his home, that was just amazing. Then when I went to his home, and he said, we'll record. I don't think I slept since, and that's 9 weeks ago. It's changed my whole life in Ireland, because all of a sudden I'm the biggest star there now. I can say.
She is.
Just because Johnny Cash recognised what I do, and I've done all the shows and got all the publicity, and it's just been fantastic. And now the Irish people, you're like a hero now, because instead of taking one of theirs and brought me here, it's just great.
After all these years, you have to kind of do what you enjoy doing, do something you think you might enjoy. Try different things, and keep from getting stale and stagnant. I still sing I Walk the Line, Folsom Prison Blues in concert, but I like to do things like this. I worked with a lot of different people on 100 network television shows I did, and I always like to sing with the girls. Pretty ones especially.
My first album that I did, it was a very modern country album, which people, they did not know what way to react to it. When I think of it now, it's fairly over the top for Ireland, but this is what I wanted to do. All the other country singers were doing great, but I wanted to be what I wanted to be, which was a different type of country singer. So they released the album, and it got a lot of airplay, but not a lot of people bought it. I mean, the kind of country music they've been used to was not what I was giving them. It didn't stop me, though. The biggest thing that happened was now all of a sudden I was country. Because if Johnny Cash came to Ireland and said, hey, this girl's country, and she's good, who would dare say I wasn't? So I thought, well, thank God, if I died tomorrow, I would die a country singer. So that was all put right in a matter of Johnny Cash recognising me and making one statement. I lost his phone number, and as you can imagine, thousands of people arrive in Nashville and say they know Johnny Cash, so it was quite a problem to get it. And when I did, it turned out he was looking for me as well. And he phoned the hotel to talk to me, and we had paid our bill in advance just to make sure we had enough money to spend on silly things. And the computer had us written up as checked out, and he thought I'd gone back to Ireland. Phone rings, and I pick it up and say, oh, hello. And his voice says, hi, this is John. It's the first time he ever called me, and I thought I had to sit down. I thought I was going to faint. And he wanted to go over the details of the recording. He asked me, did I have a preference for a producer? And I said, well, do you not have a preference? And he said, I want to do this whatever way you want. So I said, I'd like my friend Harold Bradley to produce it. And he said, where would you like us to cut it? And I said, well, I'd like to record it at Bradley's barn. He said, well, you've got good taste. So that was all set up in a matter of a phone call. I have to be honest, if somebody told me the same story, I might not believe it either, because it's kind of, like a fairy tale. It was a song called Woodcarver, which was Johnny Cash is the woodcarver, and he was carving a girl's dreams in the wood, And she was asking him to carve the man of her dreams, the house of her dreams. And he was doing that. And the end of the song, he was the dream. And the song was so perfect. All of a sudden, this all came together without being scripted or anything.
Wood carver, carve me the house of my dreams. Carve me valley, make me a stream that runs through the mountains and under the trees. Wood carver, do this for me.
Well, I can carve you a house out of oak, out of pine, make you a castle that sits on the Rhine, or even a cottage that no one can find, with a sun that forever will shine. But I can't make it real for you. It's only as real as the wood that I use. I can't make your dreams come true. That's something you'll have to do.
Wood carver, carve me the house of my dreams. Carve me a valley, make me a stream that runs through the mountains and under the trees. Wood carver, do this.
Working in America is really wonderful, but there's no place quite like Ireland. And I have to say my favourite place of all, of course, is Bad Bob's. They're all mad over there.
Taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours might. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, down, down in the flames of fire, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire.
When I go to the States, I associate with Johnny Cash, Dolly Parton, Clint Black, Waylon Jennings, all of the people who are the greats. I am in awe of them, but I don't think I'm special. I don't think I'm any better person from having, been there or anything. So I can come home and be normal, if you like. And if nothing else better in the way of progress in the material sense happens, well, I can be sane.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher.
And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire, went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
The Grand Ole Opry is everything I dreamed it would be. It's just full of great, great country music and lots of stars. One of the people I met was Dottie West, and she was Patsy Cline's closest friend. And in fact, Patsy was responsible for making Dottie the star that she is today. Not only career-wise, but she helped her out with money, paid her rent on occasion, I can tell you. And one of the strangest things was that about a month before Patsy was killed, she gave Dottie her most treasured possession. It was a scrapbook that Patsy treasured. She kept it with her everywhere she went. But she felt that something was going to happen to her, and so she made Dottie West keep it so that she could give it to her family when they were older.
All the top shows.
And all organised by a lady. And not even an American or Nashville lady, an English lady. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's been great. Yeah, just tell me how you came here in the first place.
Well, I came here 11 years ago, and I just got tired of England and wanted to do something different. And I figured Nashville would be a neat place to try, so I came here with a suitcase of summer clothes and nothing else, no money. and I got my first job with a film company, and it just went from there. I got into country music and started organising festivals and tours for people. And
anybody I've mentioned your name to, I say, well, Trish Walker is representing me in Nashville. I go, oh, she's a tough lady.
You,
she's at the
Sandy.
top.
I'm proud to represent you because
Thank
you
you.
went out there tonight and they loved you.
Oh,
Absolutely loved you. You've
Thank
really captured this town, and I think you'll see some good results from it. And it's very hard
let's hope.
for someone from overseas to come over here and do that. It's been tried before, but we've never really had anybody do all the shows such as you are doing. And I think
really
you're going to get
pleased.
some good results.
Maybe that's why we get on so well together, because we're both really outsiders.
We are.
You know, and maybe that's why you took me to your heart. You knew that it was
I
going
think
to
so.
be, you knew it was going to be
Yeah.
tough.
I did. I mean, it's not easy. And there has not been anyone in this town that has given an overseas person a chance yet. Maybe you'll be the first. I hope so, Sandy, because I sure would like to see
I
it.
hope so. Trish, thanks for everything you've done for me, and
It's my
it's great to see a woman at the top.
pleasure. Thank you, Sandy.